Hello, my name is Marco van Leeuwen and I'm a lecturer in the Master of Science Leisure and Tourism Studies. I teach the course Analyzing Leisure Interactions and I supervise master students with their thesis.
Hi, my name is Gunther Thijsmans. Having completed the Pre-Master of Leisure and Tourism Studies, I now follow the Master of Leisure and Tourism Studies.
Breda University of Applied Sciences is a medium-sized higher education institute in Breda. At BUas, we have over 7,000 students from about 80 countries. On our campus, we offer professional and academic bachelor's and master's programs in the following domains. In this video, we will be talking about the MSc Leisure and Tourism Studies. This is a unique program. BUas is the only university of applied sciences that offers a scientific program in the field of leisure and tourism in the Netherlands. The program will take 1 academic year. Students with a relevant scientific bachelor's degree can enter the master directly. However, for some students, it is necessary to first follow the Pre-Master of Science in Leisure and Tourism Studies. For example, when you graduated from a professional bachelor's degree, or if you need to complement your skills in research methods and scientific knowledge. The Pre-Master takes 1 year, and then you can start this academic master's program. In this master's program, you will work with students and lecturers from different intellectual, professional, and cultural backgrounds. We teach you to look at leisure and tourism from 2 perspectives: placemaking in events, and experiences and storytelling. In both perspectives, we use knowledge from different disciplines, like sociology, anthropology, psychology, philosophy, and economics. That means that our master program is truly multidisciplinary. The next slide shows some other characteristics of the program. The master's program is divided in 2 semesters. In the first semester, you follow 5 courses which prepare you for writing your master's thesis in the second semester. These courses are related to the main themes of placemaking in events and experience in storytelling. Central topics are related to interactions in leisure and tourism, experiences, the role of attractions in events, leisure communities in cities, strategies of organizations and policymakers in the leisure and tourism industry, etc. In the first semester, you will work on various assignments to test your knowledge and skills, from writing a paper, performing a small project, to preparing an oral exam. In the Seminar Leisure Studies course, we already start preparing for the master's thesis. At the start of the year, you will be presented with a wide variety of possible thesis topics related to lecturers' research. And together with those lecturers, you will zoom in on a research idea that fits your interests. At the end of the first semester, you define your provisional problem definition and aim of your thesis work. At the beginning of the second semester, you will finish your thesis proposal. After approval of this proposal, you will start collecting your data, analyzing your interviews or surveys, and finally writing your thesis. The thesis can be handed in June and August.
This is already my 5th year here at BUas. Time really flies. 2 years ago, I graduated as a tourism manager specialized in attractions and theme parks management. The unique drive-through graduation ceremony will forever be one of the most memorable experiences I had here at Breda University of Applied Sciences. Because I wanted to dive deeper into the world of leisure and tourism and gain a more in-depth academic perspective, I applied for the Pre-Master track of Leisure and Tourism Studies. One of the most memorable and meaningful experiences I had during this year was my own planned field trip to Paris. For this specific course, we had to write a research paper, but the topic could be about anything related to leisure and tourism, and the setup was entirely up to us to decide. Together with my group, we decided to research about the aesthetics and authenticity of tourists' Paris experience. And luckily, we got the opportunity to organize our own research trip to Paris. What an experience! What is also interesting to mention is that when you are a passionate student, many things are possible. In my example, I was very interested in the topic of measuring the emotions of people. This led me to being involved in the BUas Experience Lab. In brief, the Experience Lab is a place where professors, lecturers, but also interested students research experiences using psychological and neuroscientific methods. We also discuss, in a very informal way, various topics regarding experiences. This shows again that almost everything is possible here at BUas. and that there are many passionate lecturers who care about the development of students. In a nutshell, I decided to study the Master of Leisure and Tourism Studies to gain a more strategic, academic, in-depth perspective on the leisure and tourism industry, and to be able to get more knowledge about measuring people's emotions during experiences. It's my 5th year here at BUas and my 2nd study, which in my opinion confirms the fact that BUas is a very good university where I feel at home, and also that BUas is a place where students and passionate lecturers strive for the optimal way of working. I'm also part of the BUas Participation Council, in which lecturers and students work together on, for example, student well-being. This council gives students a voice. Yes, students also have a voice regarding the future of BUas. Students are not just students here. Furthermore, I like BUas because it's a small-scale university. People know my name, we can talk formally and informally, and we can send lecturers messages on different channels to get a quick response. Studying here is not just only attending lectures and going home again, no, you really get the feeling there is a BUas community, a community of students and lecturers. So if you want to learn more about the development of recreation in cities and regions, discover the importance of attractions and events, gain more research skills and learn how to measure people's emotions during experiences, or help leisure and tourism organizations to optimize their marketing, you should apply for this academic master's. In my opinion, it truly adds to your bachelor's degree.
After you graduate, you have a variety of career possibilities. You can be a researcher and then you create new knowledge. Examples of organizations are the Mulier Institute for Sports Research or research universities. It's also possible to do a PhD. You can become a policy developer, in which you function as an advisor. You take all stakeholders into account and are working for organizations that are usually part of the non-profit sector. You can think of a municipality or the province of North Brabant. Perhaps you want to be a strategic planner. In this role, you're a network builder who brings people together. You work for companies such as the Efteling, Center Parks, or a theater. You might also be a designer, a creative role in which you develop new ideas, concepts, and products for a creative profit or non-profit company. There are different options to enter our Master of Science in Leisure and Tourism Studies. You are welcome with a scientific bachelor diploma in leisure studies or tourism from BUas. If you have a pre-master diploma in strategic business management or pre-master leisure and tourism studies from BUas, you can enter our master's program directly. If you have a bachelor's degree from another research university, we will assess whether you have sufficient knowledge of the academic field of leisure and tourism and of research methods. If you have an HBO diploma, a higher vocational degree, you should start with our 1-year pre-master program Leisure and Tourism Studies before proceeding to the master. At our website www.buas.nl, you can find more information about our Master of Science Leisure and Tourism Studies. There you will find more information about how to apply for the study program. The deadline for applying is the 15th of August, and if you're a non-EU student, you need to apply before June 1st. So now we're going to discuss a few frequently asked questions. And who better to ask than one of our students, Gunther? Is this a real Master of Science, like at a research university?
Well, yes it is. BUas is unique in offering this Master of Science of Leisure and Tourism Studies at the University of Applied Sciences. An important advantage is that you are studying on a small-scale green campus. Lecturers and fellow students are easy to reach, and another advantage is that lecturers have a close connection with the leisure and tourism industry, which is very useful. Well, Marco, do students need a pre-master?
Well, as we said, that depends on your bachelor diploma. So if you hold a Bachelor of Science degree in leisure or tourism, you can enter our 1-year master's program in leisure and tourism studies directly. If you graduated at another scientific bachelor in the Netherlands, we will check your knowledge of research methods and a theoretical background in leisure and tourism. If you have an applied bachelor's degree, yes, then you do need to do our pre-master program, and that takes 1 year. Okay. So Günther, what makes this master program scientific?
Well, in our lectures and our study, we focus on scientific theories and research methods, and we integrate insight from many scientific disciplines in our course and projects. Well, Marco, what is the social relevance of this master program?
Well, leisure and tourism are major economic sectors. So these sectors are confronted with wicked problems, for instance related to over-tourism, to sustainability, preserving cultural heritage and stimulating quality of life. So these challenges are connected to many other topics like work-life balance, urban or regional development, migration, changes in consumption trends, inclusion of people with a disability, and so on. We need people who can deal with these complex issues in our society. You're probably thinking, what else can I do now to find out whether BUas and this Master of Science are the right program for me? Well, you should visit our campus on one of our open days. And if you cannot visit in real life, we also offer online open days, webinars, and a virtual campus tour. Should you still have questions after all this, we also have our students available for you in the chat to answer all of your questions. You can check out our website, and under the tab Meet Us, you will find all the options. But you can also send us an email via leisurestudies@buas.nl.
We hope this video has answered many of your questions. However, you might still have a few questions we didn't tackle in this video.
In that case, please don't hesitate to contact us. We are here to help you find the study program that suits you best. And of course, Gunther and I hope that you will choose the Master of Science, Leisure and Tourism Studies, and that we will see you here next year at our campus in Breda.
Thank you for watching.